Okay, so the following video shows how to extract data from AURIN, and also if the data is not available as a shapefile, how to actually reaggregate it and extract it as a shapefile from AURIN. So the first stage is going into the area of interest. In this case, I'm going into start with Australia as a country, then I'm refining this into the states. So we'll just go into states and territories. Then I'm going into New South Wales, and then I'm going to sub-select it into the greater capital city. Actually, we're going into greater capital city statistical areas. I think that should be fine, and we'll go with 2016. And that should select Greater Sydney, and that will be my area of interest. So I'm going to click done. On the next stage, what I will do, now that I've defined the geography, I'm going to look into the data that I'm looking to download, and I'm going to go to browse, and as you can see, the geography is already defined, and I'm going just to click SEIFA, and I will expand the column so I can see better what is available. And I'm interested to look into the CIFA SA2 2016. So I'm going to select that. I will select all the fields, all the attributes, and I'm going to click the add and open. So that will be added into the data panel. And as you can see now, it's uploading into the data panel. One thing that you notice that the data is not available as a shapefile. This is because there's no geometry. So we need to do some kind of a spatial aggregation to get the data in shapefile. So you can see it's only available as CSV and JSON. So I'm going to close this one, and I'm going into the new panel, which is tools. And then I'm going into the special tools. And then I'm going to a tool called Specialized Aggregate Dataset. Just double click. And I'm going to define which dataset I'm going to aggregate. And in this case, it's going to be the CIFA. And I'm going to click the add and run, and the name that I'm going to save it is a special aggregate dataset 2. And this will take a little bit of time. As you see, it's running on the background, and once this is completed, you will have actually the data aggregated by SA2, the CIFA aggregated by SA2, and then you also will have the option to download that into your QGIS environment. So I'm just going to, it looks like it's done. So I'm just going to say display, and as you see now, when I'm looking up on the left, there's another option, new option, says shapefile. So I'm going to double click on the shapefile option, or the shapefile button, and I'm going to download this into my computer, into my desktop. So now this is being downloaded, and I'm going back to my QGIS, and I will just drag and drop it. So I think that's the file. So I'm going to drag and drop it into my QGIS environment, and I'm going to select the shapefile. Okay, and now, as you can see, the CIFA index layer for Sydney metropolitan area is available as a shapefile. Obviously, I can now go into the table of attributes and I can change the symbology if I like based on whatever fields, let's say the score, and can do any further manipulation as I like. So hopefully this is helpful. Thank you. One more comment. So the same principle is for any other layers as well. So if the layers is not available, you don't see the option to download this as a shapefile, you can follow this instruction for any other data set using the spatial aggregation tool and then extract that.